Hey everybody, welcome to another sort of update. If you're new here, this is my YouTube channel and this is my beetle. I haven't posted a video in a while, so I thought I might do one of what's been going on apart from me not making videos. So this is the 64 beetle I'm restoring. I haven't been making videos lately because I've been doing a lot of filler and body work. This is all sanded in 240 grit at the moment, like the external body. And I am going to high fill primer this sometime soon in a few weeks, so I'll try and make a video on that for everyone. It's late at night, sort of, well, not too late, it's still bright, but it's late. So yeah, a few updates from the last episode for people who follow along with the channel. I got two brand new back guards here and here. If anyone's thinking about guards, I wouldn't buy the rear guards brand new. These are brand new, but they're second hand, so I got them for a bit cheaper. But example is down the bottom here. This was like hanging down, I'd say a good 15-20 mil more than it should. Same with that side, and a lot of holes were just not lining up well. Another issue is you can see the sort of, it doesn't follow that curve too nice, which, I mean, I'm not super bothered by it because I'm not building a show car here, but I've done my best to cut this, re-weld it. I had to, like, from back here, sort of re-bend it, and then just little skims of filler on both sides. The tail light housing is lined up nice, which is good, and obviously there's no dents in it, which is good, but there were a lot of slotting holes as well. It is a bit dark, you can't see. And then in the inside, I've sanded a bit of this and bare metaled it and put all the epoxy primer on, obviously. Up under the front in the beetle, I've done a lot of filler work here, just trying to get these looking good, because if you remembered, I think on a YouTube short or something I did, I custom welded this and this in, and this middle bit, and then did a few holes to try and make it more like the original beetle, because this front we added on, which looks pretty good. I mean, the filler's a little bit thicker than we'd like in this area, but that's about it. Everywhere else it's pretty much, within a mil. And then, yeah, this side got done. We're pretty happy with the gaps in here. I know it's a little bit out there and closer there, but once that beading goes in, it'll tighten up nicely. So yeah, and the roof was the biggest sort of transformation. I'll let you have a look at that. So a lot of work up there, and I've got it pretty much perfect. You can't see any imperfections. If you remember, we welded a section in here, which I might have done a video on. Anyway, from I think about there to there, completely weld that in, which now you can't really tell. Obviously it's not done, it needs high fill primer and all the rest of it, and on camera it probably looks perfect, but I can feel it's a little bit out. But yeah, same with the roof, it's a little bit out in some spots where you can feel by hand, but visually it's pretty much perfect. Same with this side here. The doors had their fair share of dents, but they were pretty simple to fix. The dashboard, that had a few holes in it, so we've gotten all that pretty much straight, and all the rest of it. Yeah, got a lot of sanded in there. Some of it sanded to just whatever the epoxy is, so it's not really sanded too much, but I'm not too stressed about the interior as much, and the high fill, obviously get rid of those 80 grit sanding marks and all the rest of it. So yeah, this is the work that's been going on the beetle. Something I'll just show you is in here. You can see this bracket here. I re-welded that already once, which I don't know if I did a video on that. I don't think I did, but I saw it cracking the other day, so I've re-welded it all the way around, put spot welds on top, so it's super strong now. And I'm not too sure whether I actually run that spring, because I'm going to go with one of those adjustable deck lid things where you can have it stand up like the Cal Look Beetles, because this is sort of the vibe I want to go with the car. So I'm not too sure on that. And yeah, that's about it. I probably have to do a little bit more sanding of filler in spots like that. And I think I'll put those boards across here, because I think it'll just hide a bit of that bodywork. Not that it's bad, but it just saves me a little bit of time. So yeah, that's the update for the Beetle body. On this table, I've just primed this piece. I bare metaled that and put it going further down in the shed. This is my engine here, which looks pretty much the same as last video. I think I have put the pulley on with that. I might do finned rock covers or something in the future. I don't really care, I'm just trying to build it up with what I've got now, then make it sort of look pretty in the future. But I've painted the bit that goes under here, the bit that goes under here, and the bit that goes on top of here. I haven't painted the magnesium part, but I painted the tin bits. So they're drying in the shed, and I'll give you a bit of an update of what else I've been doing. So down at my sort of yard of V-dubs, you can see the Ute beetle has gone. I sold that. Same with an extra floor pan, which I don't know if I ever showed on the channel. The Baja beetle's still here, and I've been selling some rust cuts off this, and the orange beetle's still here. We still have the, I don't know what you'd call this, sort of buggy thing. We took the front end out to put in that other floor pan, and then we sold that. So yeah, but it was bent, and we got the bits out for my beetle. This had the fastback motor we were trying to start, and we never got that started. And then obviously the fastback donor car is gone, so we sold that. Still got the actual fastback that we're going to get to one day. There's my floor pan, still undercover. The front beam's off because I'm going to buy a 3-inch narrowed adjustable beam for the beetle. And we've got some boxes in there which you see on another video. Bit of a surprise. Other than that, I haven't been getting up to much. I got more back guards with the other sort of bit I purchased. I've been selling quite a few things, but I'm not really looking to sell much more now. I need enough stock to obviously build my car, but I've got the bits of money so I can now buy the beam and all that sort of expensive stuff. And yeah, I'm just trying to sort out some bits, like when I've got to paint my beetle, I need number plate lights, which I've got one, which is on the back of my beetle now. It's new old stock, so it didn't need really any work, just a little sanded 400 grit and it should be right. And then we've got tail light housings, which I've got on it. I've still got to work out some dashboard components, glove box, stuff like that, which I'll probably do this afternoon after I film this video. But yeah, just want to give everyone a quick update. I know it's not much of a video. I will try and do more actual hands-on me working videos, but until that car is like rubbed back and stuff, I don't really want to film me sanding. And that is realistically, I'm aiming to get the beetle painted the end of this year. So either the very end of this year or next year, I could get it back on this floor pan and start making content again. That's actually interesting. I'm just trying to sort of stay relevant and post update videos, even if no one watches it. It's still good for me to look back on. But yeah, I think I might show you some things in here which aren't even in here, so don't worry. Oh well, that's it. Thanks everyone for clicking on the video and watching. Leave a comment if you don't mind. Like and subscribe would be nice too. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one, hopefully.